And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby. And you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, race fans, boys, girls. We're back at it tonight. Got 2 big races coming up. Both actually, vintage races, old school, so to speak. We're going back to the 1970s, 1980s. We're going 1979 Formula One. We're going to do the Lotus 79 at Silverstone, a track we have not ran, to my knowledge, on the channel. Or if we have, it has been probably 4 or 5 years. I do not recall it. 30-minute race coming up at you. Open setups. Going to have a good time. Good evening to you, PM3, our pole sitter. Thank you for being a channel member this evening. Your password is Vintage1 if you want in. Vintage1 will get you in there. Lotus 79 Silverstone Grand Prix layout. Race number 2 tonight. We're taking those beloved 1987s, a car we have not driven much at all. Probably since May, I guess. We're going to run those at Charlotte on the 2008 Charlotte configuration. So it should be a fun evening this evening. Sit back, relax. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Let's have ourselves a good time, boys and girls. And before we do that, I want to say thank you to these guys, these gals, for who supports the channel. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. And good evening to you, Martin Fallon. Again, thank you very much, Martin, for being a channel member. I do appreciate it tremendously. Good evening, one and all. Vintage1 is your password. Come join us if you wish. We're going to Silverstone. Should be a fun time, I hope, anyway. Very, very... I don't want to say it's a tricky track, because it's certainly not. It's wide open, but man, oh man, the corners really throw me for a loop. But this is the Lotus 79. It is the Formula One car from 1979. Let's get out here and qualify it. See what kind of damage we can do, or not do, I should say. And you are correct, Martin. It is the weekend, man. These tires take a moment or so to get good and hot. All right, let's start this lap. You know, I've owned this track for, I don't know, 4 years or so, and I don't know if I've ever learned it. obviously. Right when you think you figured it out, you go and pull that stuff. That's why they call it practice, though. That's why they call it practice. What's up, Michael Smithy? Diamond Racing Boys, that is Brandon Green. Good evening to you, sir. Moving back over to the 38 car. Zane Smith. Saw he's back in that 38. I don't blame you a bit. Good stuff, good stuff. Glad to see he's got a ride, man. The guy's talented. Johnny Walker. I don't know. Part of my love for road racing is all the billboards. Billy Sigmund currently on top of the leaderboard. Jesse Rostvite is second. Somehow I'm in third. This is, of course, home of the British Grand Prix. It was in 1979 and still is today. Really nothing unique about this place except, I don't know, it's open. Maybe that's what makes it so difficult for me. Maybe I'm the only person in the world that struggles with Silverstone.
I overdrove it. Dang it.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go put some... We're going to take out some fuel. See if I can't get a hot lap in. We got about 6 minutes remaining. Let me go up here and let me save this right quick. Let me save this. Slick Rick Javorka shared one with me. I'm going to title it Rick Javorka. And we'll save that. Now let's take some fuel out of this son of a gun. Let's take some fuel out. 13 liters? I don't know what that is. Let's go 4 here and see if I can't get a hot lap in. A hotter lap. Because we're going to be on a standing start. Corey Vaughn has joined us. We've got Dirty Dan Taylor, Rick Javorka, the Reverend Joey Kennedy, Jesse Rostvite, Billy Sigmund. Cold tires, got to take it gentle. There's them cold tires.
My goodness, these cars are fun.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Looks like the dirty one has knocked me out of third place. There's an off-track penalty.
Slow down.
Big old fat wide tires on them. This might be better than the 155. Nope, still not. Still I'm in the 155s. Cannot get out of the 155s.
Keep taking, man. We're going to be finishing here probably about 5 laps. You got to slow down.
Try it one more time. Should be about another minute of qualifying. If you're wanting in, you got about a minute to get in. All right, that's going to wrap up my practice session. I know where pit road is. We're 50% fuel, so we may have to pit, may not. I don't know. Let me go turn that fuel back up before we get rolling. Turn that all the way up to, I think it's 13, the tops. No, 14, 15. Let's see how many laps that's going to give us. Nah, too late now. Too late now. Cannot get back out on the track. cannot get back out on the track. We've exceeded the time. It's okay. Let's see. What's the lap time here? What's the lap time? Lap time. So 2 minutes. That's going to be about 15, 16 laps. I've probably got too much fuel in it. I think, let me see here, my setups, no, right there. Yeah, Rick had 13, let's see, that's 26 laps. That's probably too much. Let's go down to 11. What would 10 be? What would 10 be? Let me. I'm trying to think out. Hey, Trey Wright, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, Trey. Oh man, what was I doing? I didn't even check the dang fuel. All right, I better go up to 12 anyway. Anyway, that's fine. Let's go look at some of these paint schemes. We got Billy Sigmund here. Billy in the jet black. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have not even got trading paints open. I know Billy Sigmund wouldn't show up in a straight up black car. He just wouldn't do it. So let this download for a second. 1%, 3%. All right, let's go. Let's go. That's a stock car. All right, here we go. Look at here. Here we go. Was that's the good doctor? That's John Creighton. Oops, my bad. Let's go back to. There's John Creighton in the Castrol Loctite machine. Hitachi. That's a good-looking piece. Ooh, boys, look at Corey Vaughn's direct drive motorsport entry. There is Dirty Dan Taylor in the Pennzoil. Mother's Polishes, that, of course, is Rick Javorka. The 42 is Jesse Rostvite. That's a good-looking STP ride. There is the sister car of Corey Vaughn. That is Joey Sigmund in the direct drive motorsport car. There's the Reverend's Black Car Mafia #1 machine. And then there is my number 21 Flying Aces entry. I think that's it. Well, we got 8 guys. Yeah, 8 guys. Good doctor. We got him, Javorka, Dan. All right, I think we got everybody in as far as the paint scheme is concerned. All right, we're 8 cars. Surely I can finish on the podium. That is my desire, finishing on the podium. I think we can do it. Top 3 finish. We haven't ran this track. At least I haven't on the channel. I'm not sure how many other guys run it quite a bit. It seems like Jesse Rostvite and Billy Sigmund and probably Dan Taylor know it a little better than myself and the Rev and Rick Javorka and John Creighton and Corey Vaughn. But let's get out here. Let's grid them up. Let's go racing. Drivers, this is a standing start. Standing start for this one. 50% fuel, 30-minute race. One faster pair. Best of luck to all competitors.
334.
All right, let me pull down that password.
All right, fellas, nice and smooth here.
There we go.
Have ourselves some fun. Are you ready? We are going to roll.
We are going to roll, they say. Going to be cold tires, cold tires. Let's make sure we're around to the end. I don't know how the cold tires are going to behave.
Left side. Still there.
We'll give
Clear.
Doc plenty of room.
Right side. Still there, still there. Still there, still there.
All right, let's get rolling. Tires still feeling pretty cold. I don't want to chance it on this first lap, maybe 2 laps. We do have that windshield tear off. Always important. I'm sitting in 6th right now. Actually sitting in 5th.
Very slow.
Oh! Doc spun it out. Been there and done that. Too many of them consecutive corners really fouls my mind up. Not so sure I need to downshift to 4th in that first corner.
How many off tracks have you had so far?
I just had one back there. Got one out there.
Speed 1. Get us the fastest car on the track. 51.788. Great lap. Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth. Doing great.
There is no DRS on these cars. Oh, boys, I about lost it. I about lost it. And I lost a lot of time. Whole lot of time.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 51.659.
Carol.
Tear off. It's important. You got to have the tear off button programmed. Not quite bold enough yet to go through here in 5th gear. Dirty Dan's creeping up on me, as he always does.
P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 51.645. Good pace, bud. Doing good.
We give Dan some room. He's chased me
Left
down.
side.
I've made some mistakes.
Still left side.
Okay.
Clear.
He's not gonna pass me. He's gonna wait for me to make another mistake.
Left side. Clear if you need it.
Beautiful sunset this evening.
Just an update, fast guys are running 52.156. Pit 1 is the leader.
I think Dan may have gotten loose right there.
the fastest car on the track. 50.887.
Still got 13 laps of fuel. We're not going to have to pit.
Crash behind you. Give it where the pig, bud. You got lots of room behind you. The gap is 5.3.
We got the Reverend and Billy Sigmund up there with a heck of a duel. Can't quite get out of them
Dang, man. Why'd you do that?
153s.
Just stayed in it.
To 73. This is the leader.
This fun while it lasted.
Yeah, that was fun.
We'll get back after it. Don't feel hurt.
What's up, Super Ryan? Good evening to you. Just now able to pull the chat up. Weapon X, everybody. Let me get in a straight stretch and I'll try to answer your question. To obtain the license in iRacing to be able to race C-Class. C-Class for the ovals. That shouldn't take very long. Well, everybody's different, of course. Alright, if you're just starting out on iRacing, probably 20, 25 official races should get you through up to C-Class, assuming that you're safe, avoiding a lot of wrecks, not creating wrecks. What's up, Spasm? What's up, Tom Sigmund? Yeah, absolutely, man. We'd love to have you. Just focus on being safe when you first start iRacing. Staying out of harm's way.
P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 50.131.
Well, it was going well up until that point.
Oh, Jesse.
I know you're playing, brother.
Yeah, it's all.
Just got about 10 minutes
I didn't
remaining.
figure I had much of a chance against Billy anyway, but I can have fun with it.
He's beating me on too many places on the track. I was trying to figure out where I was getting beaten. I think it was most places. Definitely in the
Did a
essence.
really good job. Straight and smooth now.
What's up, Vaping Bachelor?
I think if you give it too much gas and you're in a dirty wake, you're done.
Michael Johns, everybody. Oh, it's Tom Sigma's birthday?
P1 is the fastest
Happy
car on the racetrack.
birthday to you.
Possibly, yeah.
50.129. Remember, try to stay online as best you can, please.
Just got a time penalty. Got to give that back. I don't know why it's taken us so long to run Silverstone. So much fun.
I'm glad that sunball died down.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Got 7.5 minutes to go. Double Nickel TV, everybody.
Fast guys are running 50.711.
Oh, his birthday was yesterday. Good deal, man. Happy belated birthday.
All right, buddy, we're doing fine, man. It's all work out.
I wanted to race yesterday, Tom, and wasn't going to be able to get home and get everything set up in time. And the dirty one is right on my rear end.
Hey, Billy, are you using your 8 pattern on this?
No.
I am, man. It's a blind.
Yeah, I thought about it, man, but I just left it.
I got 6 minutes to hold off Dan Taylor. I don't like my chances. You daggone right, Tom. Hey, Bob! Yeah, Tom, we're ready to go at Charlotte. Oh, come on now.
Left side. Clear, clear. Left side. Still there. Clear, clear. Right side, still there. Clear. Left side. Clear him.
No! No! God bless. Alright, we got to bank on Dan making a mistake. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt.
The gap is 8.1. P2 is the fastest car on the track, 49.234.
Yep, you're right. You're right, Spaz. A little too greedy. I get that way sometimes. I like that throttle pedal. Cut it from 8 down to 4 seconds.
Eyes open, might be some pit soon.
That was sketchy. I had to answer the phone.
Crap, time is up. Might have one more lap.
One more lap. Go, man, you picked it up a little bit. Looking good.
Oh. Just trying to push it. That's twice I've spun it out right there in the same place. Just trying to push it. Oh well. No, Outlaw will not be with us. No, I don't think so. Nice win, Billy. Nice win.
Thank you. Way to come back there, Joey.
Yeah, great win, brother.
Oh.
Great win. That was a lot of fun, JW.
That's a great track and great car. Oh, man.
Yeah, it'd be fun with some GTs too.
Have you ever ran the GT4s here?
Man.
I wonder how much fun they are.
I've only run here one time.
Yeah. I'm thinking the GT4s would be really fun here. Anyway, boys, girls, that, of course.
I think I ran the, you correct me if I'm wrong, but before the, or when that fantasy car that iRacing brought out, I forget, R11 or whatever it was, didn't you host the race here?
Oh, yeah, the IR01. That is correct. I'd forgot about that. That was, what, 4 years ago? Maybe 3? It's been a long time. I know that.
Yeah, that was the last time I raced
Yeah.
here. This place is a blast.
Yeah, it is. Man, Silverstone's. You daggum right.
That GT4 would be awesome.
Yeah. We'll have to do that soon. Let's get, there we
That's
go.
the Kane area, JW. I figured out a way to go through there wide open and never lived.
I did not figure that out. Did not figure that part out. But that is Billy Sigmund at Silverstone. I'd like to get the, let me back that thing up here. Somehow I'd like to get Silverstone in the race-winning photograph if at all possible. Maybe that'll do it right there. I think so. Boys and girls, that, of course, is Billy Sigmund, our race winner in that direct drive STP machine. Just a job well done by driver 73, I do believe. We'll crop that unit out. We'll save that to the old desktop. And when we send out our congratulatory tweets later on,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Congrats, Billy. Try to keep up with you, but
that
then
will be the
I
picture
ran
we
out of talent.
use.
Yeah, good race there.
Billy Sigmund's our race winner. Joey Kennedy in P2, and rounding out our podium is Jesse Rostveit in that STP. She had a lot of STP tonight, and I like it. Again, Dirty Dan in the Pennzoil. Corey Vaughn. Oh my God, how did I finish a lap down? I don't know how I finished a lap down, but all right, I'm a lap down. Maybe I didn't finish the race. I don't know. Corey Vaughn finishes 5th. 6th place is John Creighton. Rick Javorka 7th. And somehow I finished 8th. I don't know. Maybe you saw it in the chat. I have no idea. But anyway, I did not. Apparently I didn't finish the race. What is up with that? Oh, well. I thought I did. Anyway, nonetheless, Billy Sigmund's our race winner from Silverstone in... where is Silverstone? I know it's in England. I think it's in England. I'm not sure if it's in... I know it's not in Scotland, so it would be England. Anyway, awesome job. Billy Sigmund's our race winner. It is time to hightail it down to Charlotte, North Carolina, and get things rocking and rolling. Good evening, Donnie Walker. Great champion, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and get this baby in the queue. We're going to pilot that Ford Thunderbird this evening. Yeah, that's me too, Spasm. I don't know what happened. No clue what happened. But we go with iRacing standings, and I finished 8th. How about that? All right, let's look over the password right quick. 1 hour, 20 minutes of practice. If we need to run a heat race, of course, it would be an 8-lapper. Everybody's got 75% fuel, 3 additional sets of tires. Even the Monte Carlos. Let's see, the Buicks, the Monte Carlos, and the Pontiac. Man, we got 3 GM products in here. How about that? It's 3 against 1. I don't like my chances. All right, cautions are on. 1 green-white checker. 3 o'clock sim time. 4 o'clock race time. 68 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask for your patience as this race is in the queue. Let me get things transitioned over here to the oval side of things. Put that wheel on. We'll go change. What's up, Daniel Applegarth? Good evening to you. Get our software changed over. We'll set that right in the middle. Go to the torque. Put that on oval. Bam, we're good there. Let's go into RaceLab and let us set our data blocks. Oh, I had lap counter on for that race. So be it. So be it. All right. We're good over there. And we're ready. Waiting to get in. Got everything set up. Ready to go. 1987 Vintage NASCAR. I'm excited about this one. Last time that I personally ran it was the World 600. We ran back in May. Long time ago. So that's about 7 months ago, last time I was behind the wheel of this car. But I think I wound up finishing like 5th, 6th, something like that. 7th maybe in the World 600. So I had a pretty good run. After 600 miles, still on the lead lap and in contention for a top 5. Carter wants, bring it, brother, bring it. Chris Carter in the house. Now, that reminds me, I've already got that banner changed, Timmy. We're in good shape there. Got my C-Class this weekend. Everyone watch out. Bring it, Tony Bone. That's what I'm talking about right there. Courtesy of Chris Carter tonight, we have 8. That's right, 8 $5 random draws. You got to be in the top 15 to achieve one of those units this evening. But that, of course, is courtesy of Chris Carter. All right, this race is live. Let me go ahead and log in. And the password, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, hang on just a second. It is. All right, we're good. It's Retro. Retro is going to get you in here this evening. Do I have to run the heat? No, sir. You are race sponsor with a $40 prize. Chris Carter is race sponsor this evening. Let me go get Mr. Carter on the race sheet. Let's see, race sponsor. That is Chris Carter. Chris Carter, everybody. All right, we're good there. All right, trying to join this room, only at 5%. There we go. We're jumping up to 15. 25. Do I see 30, 35, 40, 45? No. Still at 35. Come on. Come on. See Derek Fowler's with us this evening. Brandon Smith, Brandon Lawless, Brandon Green. A lot of Brandons in here. Eric Winklespect, John Creighton, Kyle Heath, they call him the Eagle. Michael Johns, everybody. Scotty Grove is with us. Who have I missed? We've got everybody so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of us have assembled in the greater Charlotte area known as Concord. Let's get up here and turn some hot laps, see what we can get done here. All right. Shoot. Let's just go right there. Brake balance. Let's turn that down a smidgen. Let's see what we can do right here. Jason Marshall has joined us. Tim Setzer, Dan Taylor. Dimitri Mundros. Ryan Bates. Slick Rick Javorka. John Creighton, they call him the Good Doctor. Cole Bear, Strictly Stock Motorsport Cole Bear. Garrett White, Billy Sigmund. Chris Carter.
The 83 is the fastest car on the track, 31.392.
Car feels all right. In fact, the car feels really good. Ethan Workman, Corey Vaughn,
Sorry, JW, I didn't see you.
all good, man, all good. Listen, I am not one to get agitated in practice. The Reverend Joey Kennedy.
Outside.
5850.
Michael Johns going to pit road.
Clear.
Alex Cronky has joined us.
Hey, kid.
Brandon Lawless going down pit road. Looks like we're going to be about 50 laps on a run of fuel. We'll have to pit at least one time. At least one time. I think lap number 1 is going to be your hot one on tires. Now, thinking back to the World 600 we ran, tire wear was, oh, it was rough. Probably want to do your best to save these tires.
Fastest car on the racetrack. 31.39.
Pitting in.
The 87 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 31.256.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd made that or not. I was like 60 in a 50.
We come, guys. 10 away now.
Let's take a look at the tire wear. We ran 8 laps. I'm hoping it's about 97, 98. No, 95. Man, oh man, oh man. Just 8 laps. Whew. That's rough. That is rough. I think I'm going to stick with the 50 on the brake biased, I believe. I think so. Got myself a brand new race car. I'm going to pilot that number 21 with some gold numbers and gold chrome wheels. I've not ran the chrome wheels in a long time, so we're going to throw that on this one. Get back out here and see what kind of damage we can do, Daryl Howell. Hope everyone has the best year ever. Right back at you, Daryl. 97 watching already. Be kind and click that thumbs up. Would be much appreciated. That is a fact. That is a solid fact. Would greatly appreciate a quick little thumbs up. Doesn't cost anything. Doesn't cost a dime. All right, let's look at our race sheet right quick. We do have 2, 4, 6, 7 drivers taking a race credit. Chris Carter, race sponsor, makes 8. I make 9. Top 5 qualifiers, 14. We need 25 cars before we run a heat race. Do we have 25? That being the question, 25. We have 22 to Corey Vaughn, 24. We have 24 competitors. And we got about 10 minutes of practice remaining. So if you're out there and you want to run with us tonight, retro is your password. And I'm about 98% sure lap 1 will be the hot one on the qualifying.
One inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. The 18 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 31.169.
I need to unmute Chris Carter's mic.
My bad.
There you go. Good job.
Let me see if lap 2 is any hotter.
Greeny.
What's up, buddy? It's been a while since I've been in this one.
Yeah, we're 2/10 slower on the second lap. So lap 1's going to be your hot one. I'm going to go down pit road, come back out, and not brake. Been braking pretty hard. Pitting in here, Eagle. All right, we did make that. We'll try a qualifying lap where we don't brake. Just roll out, let it drift to the bottom. See how that goes. Seeing some pretty awesome paint schemes in here this evening. That flipping bump. I hate it. Somebody's drifting. Looks like Jason Marshall. Impressive.
In front of you on the bottom.
Can I get one of them mic checks, fellas?
That mic is checked, Dimitri.
Could I also get a mic check?
That mic is checked, Jason.
Thank you, buddy.
Jason Marshall. I'm about the same braking as I am just letting it float through the corner. Let's pit in one more time. Let's go look at some paint schemes, as it is about time for us to go racing. See how long it takes to do a 4-tire stop.
And here we come. We are 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Come on, man. Turn it. Nice smooth.
Previn Vijay Kumar. It's Previn Richards. Used to be known as Previn Richards. Now it's Previn Vijay Kumar. Oh, we're 9 seconds on this right side, so we're about 20 seconds on a full stop. Ryan Smith has joined us.
Can I get a mic check?
That mic is checked, Ethan. All right, so about 22 seconds. 22 seconds on the tires.
Ethan, long time no see, buddy. How you doing?
All right, we are 99.98 after 2 laps.
Do good, buddy. How are you doing, Jason?
Let's take a quick look at these paint schemes. That, of course, is my number 21 we're piloting this evening. She's a Thunderbird, in case there was any doubt. That 38, boys, he's going back to the 38 car. That is Brandon Green, his favorite driver, Zane Smith. Going to be in that 38 machine this year. So here he goes. That is the tribal chief. That, of course, is Brandon Green in that 38. 12 car, definitely the old Bobby Allison Buick. She's a fan favorite. That's Corey Vaughn. Behind the toolbox, that 5 car is Jason Marshall. Jason Marshall in the 5 car. The 13, that is the Eagle. They call him Kyle Heath in real life. We call him the Eagle here. That 56 is Brandon Smith.
Dimitri, it's good seeing you again,
in the Folgers.
I know, man.
Monte
It's been
Carlo.
a while.
The 66 is John Creighton in the KOA entry. The 25, that guy needs no introduction. It's Dirty Dan Taylor. The 43 is Tim Setzer in the STP oil treatment. Is that a Buick? It's Pontiac, my bad. The 55, the double nickel TV, the retro look, that is Scotty Grove in that 55. The 1 car is the Reverend Joey Kennedy. You're looking at that 17, little Darrell Walter paction. That is Garrett White this evening. We'll scroll around here in the old Winston car. Yes, sir. Bring it. 53, Derek Fowler. The 87, Super Mario 3. Dimitri Mundros. The 25, it reminds me, let's just unmute Chris Carter. We will enable chat for user. There we go. Sorry about that, Chris. Chris Carter in the Sizzle Marine. That 25 is a beautiful piece. That is Ethan Workman. It's a good-looking ride. The 52, Mother's Polishes. That is screaming 1988 right there. Rick Javorka. Beautiful car. The 58, the Quincy Steakhouse. That is Michael Johns, everybody. MJ in the 58 tonight. Oh, boys, the old Buddy Baker. The Crisco entry. That is Ryan Bates. The 57, Tim Hortons ride. That is Alex Cronky. The 21, Chattanooga Chew. That is a Colbert in the Chattanooga Chew. The 11 car, the Federal Express. That is Billy Sigmund. The 83 is Brandon Lawless. The 24.
Can I get them good old my checks?
That mic is checked. Eric Winkelspacht in that 24 car. And then there is my number 21. Thank you, JW. You betcha. All right, so that's what we got. We are looking here at how much time we got remaining. We got about a minute and a half. We need 25 to run the. Let me do my count right quick again. 7 race credit, race sponsor Chris Carter's 8. I make 9. Top 5 qualifiers makes 14. And top 10's 24. We need 25 cars. And we currently have 22, 24, 26, 27 competitors. 27 competitors for this one. So 2 cars will not make it to the feature this evening. And it is about go time in less
Well, man, you read my mind. I was watching some 87 races this week, and I was going to suggest Michigan.
Michigan would have been great, no doubt about it. I wish you would have. I was thinking of a era-appropriate track. I mean, I know most of them are, but I just kind of felt Charlotte, and Michigan never crossed my mind, though, or Atlanta did. But Michigan would have been great. Michigan would have been great in these cars. Would have been great. Never thought about that. Yeah, I was sitting around thinking.
Maybe I'll do another little mini-series of these at the vintage track.
Yummy. Oh, Corey Vaughn, boys. That guy knows how to have a good time.
Wilkesboro and Old Atlanta.
Yeah. Don't tempt us with a great time. Yeah, boys. Corey Vaughn, that man knows how to party. He does. He knows how to party. He's the king of the late model stocks and really good in these 87s as well.
I ran a hosted session one night that it was these things with a custom setup on Bristol dirt, and that was a really good time.
I've never ran these on dirt. I bet they'd be pretty fun now that you mentioned it. I've never never ran these.
They are a blast on dirt.
Yeah, I'd say so. All right, fellas, we will have to run a heat race. Top 5 qualifiers. You guys will be in by virtue of speed. Top 5 qualifiers. All right, well, let's go out here and... Whew. I know I'm not a threat for the pole, but I am a threat for saving my tires and being in the top 5 by the end of the night, as we will turn to dark. Lap 1 is going to be the hot one. I believe that's about as hot as a lap I can put down. Unless there's some technique I don't know about. Maybe running high or something along those lines. I was a half a second slower right there
Checker.
on that second lap, and I felt I ran it identically. So that tells you what the tires, we're looking at tires, how important they're going to be. Let's do a pit road entry. That was weird. I about lost that car.
I just don't think that's wise for us to do right now.
All right, shows I'm still second place. Not sure how that's happened, but nonetheless. Oh, Jason Marshall with a 152. I'm a 184. Let's get a look here at Jason's car. I don't think we got a look at. Yeah, we did in the 5 car. We saw that one. That 97 is Pravin Vijay Kumar. The 24 is Eric Winkle spec. This is a low Churchill Hissung KW. Not sure what that is. Detroit Transport. I like it. That is Steve Shaw. Good looking piece. Dan Taylor. Chris Carter. Colbert. Brandon Lawless. The 25 is Ethan Workman. The 38 is Brandon Green. The 11 is Billy Sigmund. The 43 is Tim Setzer. This is Brandon Smith. That is Ryan Bates. That, of course, is Garrett White. The 1 car is the Reverend Joey Kennedy. There is my number 21, John Creighton. Michael Johns. The 87 is Dimitri Mundros. The 53 is Derek Fowler. And then we go back around here to John Marshall. I'm trying to see if we missed anybody on the paint scheme reveal. Anybody joined late, and we did not
Nice lap, J-Dub.
Have no idea where it came from, but thank you kindly. No idea where it came from. Yeah, all right. Apparently, that's good enough. Who knew? Who knew? All right, we are going to pull down the old road racing flag. The old it's called the safety car. Pull that on down the right-hand side. If you want in, you got 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and clear the screen. It is retro as your password. All right, let's see. I do not count, so Garrett White, Dimitri Mundros, Brandon Green is not a race credit entry, I don't think. He is not. Kyle Heath. All right, so Kyle Heath all the way up to Jason Marshall. Guys, our top 6 will be automatically through to the feature. Top 6 going through to the feature by virtue of speed. Congratulations on that. Race room will be hot about 2 minutes after this one's over with. We've got an 8-lap heat race coming up where our top 10 finishers will go on, and this will be the same password. Retro will get you into the feature. All right, boys, let's go ahead and take selfies. A photograph of Kyle Heath, Brandon Green, Dimitri Mundros, Garrett White, and Jason Marshall. Those are our top 5 qualifiers. I, being the race host, I am not equating into that. I will not figure into that. There we go. Got ourselves a photograph. All right. Should be a fun little heat race. 8 laps. I don't just tested my messages to you, Will. Good deal, Tom. What are we talking about here on the Twitters? Nope. Got one from Timmy Jessup. Change that banner. 10-4 on that, buddy. We already got that done. Let me know what it's on there, Tom. Darren, this body style produces some of the best looking, no doubt. No doubt about it. 100%. 100%. Stupid fast racing. Thank you very much, Darren. Really appreciate that. Actually, took me just a few minutes to paint it. My Pilot 55, good evening all. Steve from Michigan. Good evening to you, Steve. We may bring these babies up to Michigan here in the next couple weeks or so. Corey Vaughn mentioned about running those at Michigan. We've done it before, and they're fantastic, but it's been a couple years. Ben Summerford, can you set that Digiflag to double post and put it on both sides of your mirror? You can? Well, yeah, you can. You can. In fact, I'll try to do that. Of course, it would be, I'd have to be in car to do it. Thank you, MJ. Much appreciation. Yeah, you can do that. You just have to make, I don't know if you're familiar with RaceLab or not, Ben, but all you have to do is create have 2 of those up and just put them where you want to on your screen. That's a good idea. Never thought about that. That's a heck of a good idea. All right, I, of course, have missed the start. Brandon Lawless is going to roll off here P1. That is that 83 Toyota. It's not a Toyota, but the 4-Stars Toyota. What's he piloting this evening? That's, of course, is a... He says it's a Toyota. I believe him. I believe him. As Eric Winkle specced out here on the outside, Ethan Workman is 3rd. 4th is Alex Cronky. 5th is Ryan Smith. 6th is going to be Derek Fowler. 8th is going to be Pravin Vijay Kumar. 9th is going to be Corey Vaughn. 10th is going to be Brandon Smith. I think I said Brandon Smith earlier. The 88 is Ryan Bates. The 21 is Colbert. And Steve Shaw in that 11 car. Let's make sure we have 10 that has decided to run the heat race. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, we have 12. So 2 of these drivers, unfortunately, not going to make it through to the feature. And that will give us a 25-car feature event this evening. All right, as this pace car gets ready to roll off. Riding with the 04 Ford Mustang. I think it's an 04 model, if I'm not mistaken. Going to make that hard left here in just a brief moment. Let me turn them flags off. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Brandon Lawless leading us to the green.
Green flag.
This car's handled really well. I don't foresee a lot of driving over our heads type of cautions. Oh, Eric Winkle spec the heck of a good run already, up out of 2. Looks like Lawless going to go ahead and give that to him. 92 here. That's an old Pontiac. That's Ryan Smith. Alex Cronky here on the bottom going for P3. And Ethan Workman currently in our top 5. In the McConey setup shop, number 25. I love that chrome blue. It's a beautiful piece. Got Corey Vaughn here in 6th place, working that Miller High Life Bobby Allison ride. Pravin Vijay Kumar in the 97 Canadian Tire entry. The 53 is Derek Fowler. He rides in 8th place. 9th place is Brandon Smith, strictly stock motorsports. And 10th place, and the last car in at the moment, is Ryan Bates. Of course, we're early into the heat race here. We're just now completing lap number 2.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Let's see, we got Steve Shaw. What happened here? Oh, okay, crap. Colbert and Steve Shaw have gotten together. Let's go take a look at what happened. I think we're going to stay green the entire time. Let's see what happened here. Cole up near the wall, got into it a little bit. Ooh, did not make contact. Colbert just into the wall. It did slow down Steve Shaw a bit. Let's make sure we go back live. There we go. We are live here. Again, watching Steve Shaw, driver 11, trying to race his way in as he's trying to chase down Ryan Bates in the Crisco, the Buddy Baker Crisco car. Let's get another look at that. It's one of the best paint schemes of all time. And I don't think you can dispute it. Who doesn't like Crisco? Tell you what, my arteries don't like Crisco. Got some good battles going on here. That 92 car of Ryan Smith and the 53 of Derek Fowler. Looks like they're going to swap spots here, bringing Brandon Smith into the fold here in that TG Shepard Folgers machine. Never understood, never got the reason why TG Shepard was on this 56 car, the old Tim Richmond ride. I think someone told me one time, you see TG Shepard there, a former country music singer. Maybe I don't know if he was part car owner or what, I don't know. It seems like someone told me one time and I've forgotten. Let's go back up front right quick as we got a battle here for 3rd place. That is Alex Cronky and Ethan Workman. 2nd place is Brandon Lawless. And, of course, Eric Winkle spec'd in that Jeff Gordon, number 24, pacing in the field. As he completes lap number 6, 2 to go. Let's go back and refocus here on our 10th place car.
Don't come back on the track.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Ryan Smith's going to lose it. Are we going to bring out a caution? Are we going to bring out the caution? We are live here. So Ryan Smith drops to a 12th place. 11th at the moment is this beautiful Chattanooga Chew car. Love that 21 entry. Oh, Cole. Cole having a hard time keeping it off the wall. At the moment, Corey Vaughn in 10th place. I do believe he's 10th. Confirmed. Corey Vaughn in the 10th spot. Corey had to roll out, and he lost a lot of momentum, making sure that the car that got into the wall did not drift back up on the track. We are working lap 8. Got a heck of a battle here for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And our race winner is going to be Eric Winkelspect. And Brandon Lawless finishing 2nd. Ethan Workman 3rd. Pravin Vijay Kumar, that is not him. That is 6th place Derek Fowler. 5th place Alex Cronky. There's Corey Vaughn. He has made it in. Corey Vaughn has advanced. Unfortunately, Ryan Smith, Colbert not making it into the big show this evening. All right. Brandon Gabriel, good evening to you. My mom uses, I think everybody's mom uses Crisco. That's probably why all of us are fat. Crisco's not good. It does, it cooks up nice, I know that. All right, fellas, top 10. If you'd please join us in the feature. We're going hot here in about 2 minutes' time. And again, that, of course, is Corey Vaughn, Steve Shaw, Ryan Bates, Brandon Smith, Derek Fowler, Alex Cronky, Pravin Vijay Kumar, and Ethan Workman, Brandon Lawless, and Eric Winkelspect. All right, we got our field set. We're 25 strong this evening. Let's go ahead and pull down the background screen. We'll exit out of this one, and let's go get that feature rocking and a-rolling. Good evening, Jason Long. Lives out there on the left coast. All right, let's get this baby rocking and rolling. 100 laps coming up. 25 cars this evening. We have some prizes on the line, courtesy of Chris Carter, our race sponsor this evening. All right, 10 minutes of practice, 100 laps. Everybody's got 3 additional sets of tires, 75% fuel. Saving tires will be at a premium this evening. All right, 3 green-white checkers. We'll practice at 4:30. We'll qualify at 4:45. We're going racing at 5. We're turning dark 30 at 5:20. Let's check our weather. It is going to be 66 degrees, partly cloudy skies. All right, boys. I hope you're ready. I'm ready. It's time to go racing. Everybody ready for the ice and the cold? I think so. That reminds me. I like my Crisco with a side of Winston cigarettes. There we go. None of that menthol crap either, right? Am I right, Cronky? Absolutely. Give me some Crisco and some Winstons. You daggone right. Wow. You know, all jokes aside. People who grew up eating Crisco and smoking cigarettes, and now granted, I know there's always exceptions, don't get me wrong here, but man, at least where I live, a lot of those people are some of the healthiest people ever. Yeah. But now, Jason, we're supposed to get some Sunday night, a little bit of ice, and depends on who you ask and what broadcast you see and what app you're checking, a lot of snow. And if, I hate to say this, if we get a lot of ice, we're probably not going to be live streaming any. We will lose electricity if we get a lot of ice. It just happens. Can of Skull, personally, bring it, Troy. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Lard and cancer sticks, great combo, Jason Long says. Amen to that. It's been the staple of many great Americans' diet. No doubt about it. All right. Let's see. We got Ben Summerford. It has a setting set up to do it. I got you. Yeah, one of the pre-made templates. Is that what you're talking about? Mike Blankenship's in the pace car. Thank you for piloting that for us. Hope you like that 04 Ford Mustang. All right, the race is hot. Again, retro is your password. If you had forgotten that, I will throw it back up on the screen. Guys, we're 25 drivers strong this evening. Please do not enter unless you have earned your way in. Unfortunately, this race is closed off to anybody else that wants to join. My apologies. Ryan Smith can have my spot. That's Ryan Bates. Okay, copy that. I hate that you're not going to run, but Ryan Smith, if you are out there, he finished 11th in the heat. I drove right through him and caused him a shot at the feature. It's Ryan Bates. Noble gesture. Noble gesture. 10-4 on that. Ryan is in. Good deal, good deal. Eggs and hash browns in Crisco. Side of bacon. The more the merrier. Of course, Dad had chipped cream beef today, otherwise known as SOS. Never heard of that, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, 10-4 Ryan. Again, noble gesture, and I'm sure it was a racing incident. That stuff happens. Everybody ready for the ice and the cold? Just read that. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, got to go to Knoxville tomorrow, and my son's got a doctor's appointment. But we had loaned my daughter one of our generators, as she was moving into her house and whatnot. So got to pick that up. Definitely got to pick that up because we may be out of electricity Sunday evening, maybe Monday. I don't know. We'll see. We're supposed to go back to work on Tuesday as well, so I don't know. A lot of stuff up in the air. All right. I'd like to put down another hot qualifying lap, I'll say that. But that is not my priority. Tire saving, man. Tire saving is going to be... I just got black flagged. Speeding off the pit road. Can't do that. They say that's illegal. If I'm back from Knoxville tomorrow night, we'll do some racing. But it looks like, or it kind of just feels like, we'll have to race on Sunday night. I think we might do a little chili bowl action.
Bump, JW.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll get you 60% of the time, every time. Them bumps suck. Especially this one here. At Charlotte off pit road. About 3 weeks ago, we're running a next-gen race here. I'm literally like in 4th place. Green flag stops. We're caution free, like lap 80 out of 100. I hit that bump and shoot it straight up into the wall. I do not finish 4th in the race, mind you. And I understand why they would take down the bleachers, but I miss the days when I first got into NASCAR, which was 04. I went to every Charlotte race for like a 5-year stretch, it seemed like. And it was always so awesome. Always, and sometimes I sat over here, but always so awesome with this big grandstand in turn 2 called the Diamond Tower. It was great. True statement. Outlaw came here, took Mom and Dad, I think, to the 2000 All-Star race, if I'm not mistaken. And sat. This tells you how many people were here. Give me 1 second, I'll show you. Sat on these concrete bleachers halfway down the back stretch. It was the only ticket they could get. Right here to our right. There was concrete bleachers there. That's where they had to sit.
The 56 is the fastest car on the track. 31.097.
All right, we will pit in. Nobody's behind me. We're in good shape. There we go. Pretty good entry. Nice, smooth. Not too extravagant. No, not risky. I need to go unmute Chris Carter, boys. Chris Carter, enable chat for that user.
This car just shatters in pieces.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. All right, what we got here? 23 of the 25, and one of which is Ryan Smith, who was given that spot by Ryan Bates. Who are we missing here? Is Rick Javork? Yeah, Rick is in. Where's Slick Rick? Got him there. Missing 2 drivers. Let's try to take a look.
One car fitting in. One car fitting in.
See who they might be. Tony Bone, the chicken bone seat. That's right. That's right. That's what Outlaw called it, the chicken bone seat. Yes. He tells a great story of some guy drinking, and he was drunk, and anyway, about got in a fight with another guy who was smoking a little Mary Jane that night. Anyway, Nick Bowe, TG also served as the national spokes. There you go. That's what it is. Okay. During a 6-year span, he served as host/performer on Folgers Wake It Up. There you go. Thank you very much. That makes perfect sense. Thank you kindly. Braden Cow, stop talking about food. You're making me hungry. I don't need to get any more fatter than I am. I hear you, brother. Winkle Speck Lawless. Is Brandon Lawless in? B-Law. Yep, Lawless is in. Winkle Speck Workman. VJ Kumar is in. Derek Fowler. Eric Fowler's up there. Brandon Smith. Where's that Brandon Smith? Brandon Smith is not in yet. Yeah, he is. I'm sorry. He's top of the leaderboard. My bad. Ryan Bates gave that spot up. Steve Shaw. There's Steve Shaw and Corey Vaughn. So we're missing a race credit entry. Race sponsors here. Rick Javork's here. Dirty Dan Taylor is in. Joey Kennedy. Scotty Grove. Where's the Scotch Eye? Right there he is. Michael Johns. Where's MJ? There he is. And John Creighton, the good doctor. It looks like we got everybody then. Maybe I've miscounted. 24. Maybe it's 24. I don't know. 7, 8, 9. 9 and 5 is 14. 24. Yeah, God bless. Yeah, 24 competitors. Sorry, we're 24 drivers strong. I miscounted. My apologies. Everybody's in here. I'll go ahead and pull that password down. And it's go time, man. We got about 10 seconds. Let's make sure we got everybody's paint scheme. Here's the old T.G. Shepard Folgers cars. Thank you very much for the reminder. The T.G. Shepard is spokesperson for Folgers. There you go. Jason Marshall, Chris Carter. We got Derek Fowler. We got Brandon Lawless, Kyle Heath, Michael Johns, the Reverend, myself, John Creighton, Dan Taylor, Brandon Green, Ryan Smith, Rick Javorka, Scotty Grove, Ethan Workman, Steve Shaw, Garrett White. I think that's it. All right, good deal. All right, boys. It's time. It is time. It's time to go qualifying. We're going to put the gloves on. Make sure we're sitting at a 16-1. Yep. All right, we're good. Need a top 5 starting spot, ideally.
Green flag. Hey man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
All right, Chad. May have stayed on the brake a little too long right there. No, I did not. Oh, crap. I tried to stop it. I tried to stop it and take another lap.
One of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Oh, man. I tried to stop it. I was going to do one more lap. We're going to start shotgun on the field. We're going to start shotgun on the field. Man, I had a good one going. I had a good one going. I had a good one going. Dead last. We're going to be dead last.
Checker flag.
That's a bummer. Got our work cut out for us. It's all right, though. Got 100 laps to get up there. Not what you want to do. Not what you want to do. I did, NJ. I just throttled up too quickly. I thought I was ready to step on the throttle, and no, I was not. Yeah, we'll regroup. We'll regroup. Look, we got 100 laps to get up there. And Cody Burke's not in, so we might have a chance. We might have a chance this evening. T.G. Shepard. How about that? Learn something new every day, NJ. Learn something new every day. Yeah, I unmuted his mic. Enable chat for that user. All right, looks like we got Kyle Heath, Scotty Grove, Alex Cronky. Those guys are starting in the back. They choose to start in the back. Corey Vaughn and Dimitri Mundros. I am right back here with them. I qualified 19th. Oh, my goodness. Out of 19 cars that qualified. That's okay. That is A-okay. Let's just call it the worst to first challenge. That's what we're doing tonight. Look, I ain't good enough to pull that crap off. Anybody that can do that stuff, you're good. I am not that good. I am not that good when it comes to especially these cars. But nonetheless, we're going to have a good time. All right. 24 drivers strong. Dimitri Mundros has dropped due to upload packet loss. Hopefully he can get back in here. Still got 23 seconds. Hopefully he can get back and not go down a lap. You know, that's the worst. Obviously, there's worse things than dropping internet connection, but when you're ready to sim race and you get ready to go fire it up and you lose connection. Alrighty. I think it's time for our national anthem. If I can find it. And here we go.
And the whole
You daggum right. Love that Chris Stapleton. Love that national anthem. How about some Matthew McConaughey starting us tonight?
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Oh, one to go.
Rocking and rolling.
Just watch your inside going into turn one. We see that hero lock eyes dive into the inside. The estimated strength of field is 2.
Humpy no bus jump time. Absolutely. Good call right there.
Close.
It was Humpy Wheeler with something else. Humpy Wheeler with something
We do not
else.
have the hanging sign off of the pit box.
119 watching. Good time to smash that thumbs up. Appreciate that. In fact, I'll go ahead and hit this little button here reminding you, if you'd be so kind. Well, thumbs up would help a lot. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We have a good time here. All right, gentlemen. 100 laps coming up at us here over the next couple hours. We have 75% fuel. We got 3 additional sets of tires. We got a faster pair. The restart zone is off. It is not available at this track. Got some prizes tonight, courtesy of Chris Carter, everybody. We have 8. That's right, I didn't stutter. 8 $5 random draws inside the top 15 of this one. I want to thank Chris for that. Boys and girls, thanks for joining us. Have a great time. And as always, best of luck to all competitors. All right. I'm starting deep, man. 19th out of 24. 3 extra sets of tires. Hey, C3B, everybody. Evening to you.
Are you ready?
We're going to roll off. One to go. Come on, boys. Let's roll off. Let's roll. Ah, there we go. I thought maybe for a moment I was frozen or
Line
something.
up behind the 14. I think we should be behind the 56. Get behind the 14. They could be lining up behind the 58.
Yeah, that's true, NJ. Yeah, Humpy Wheeler was a showman.
Jaworka, you got a copy? Hello, Michael. This paint scheme I got look familiar?
I can't see it at the moment.
Thank you, Spasm.
Yeah, that's a fine steakhouse there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's your paint job, buddy.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that one.
The old
Still
Quincy's.
looking good.
Billy Sigmund driving the Jolly Rancher car. Big fan.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's get our mind right here.
Give me a quick radio check, please.
It's showing 47 laps. I bet that's going to turn into about 43 or 44. Probably 2 stops.
Hey, cars off. You ready?
Good luck, buddy.
Green flag.
These cars, you got to worry about someone missing a shift.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Inside, you're going to have to call it. In and out. Same thing. One inside. Clear.
Reckon.
Front in.
Car going around, got a car going around. First lap.
Put it out!
First lap, how about that? Not sure exactly who that was. Looks like they lost it. This car's got quite a bit of downforce. He may have gotten tapped. Not sure who that was. That may have been Derek Fowler. I'm coming down and topping it off with
Pit
fuel.
road will be open. 10-4.
Because we're at 45 laps. How many guys do we got coming down pit road? Just a couple. Let's go ahead and just top this thing back off with
Watch
fuel.
your speed and keep busting people. 10 away.
Not sure if it'll be advantageous or not, but we're going to.
That's your mark now. Turn in. You're going to be leaning on me.
Too far forward, back it up. Too far forward, back it up. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Yeah, we butchered that.
Go, man, go. Hard. Good road speed.
I love that old speed sign at the end of pit road. Speed channel was great. Some of you are probably too young to remember the speed channel. If I'm not mistaken, it became Fox Sports 1.
Will this be single file, JW?
No, it's set for double file. Hey,
TM4,
look at our
everybody.
kids. Scott Nichols, everybody. Hi, Will Man on Friday, January 3rd, 2025. It's my Hey, Happy birthday to you, Scott Nichols. Did not know it was your birthday. Happiest of birthdays.
Oh, 1 to go. You're on the outside.
I've got a birthday coming up this month.
Lining up behind the 13.
The 31st, the final day of this month. It is also my parents' anniversary.
J-Dub, can I get a EOL, please?
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Now that could be our last caution. Firmly believe that. Lights are coming on. Of course, we know we got Pete Cohen up in that press box, flipping that switch, turning them lights on. Thank you, Pete Cohen. Haven't seen Pete actually in a long time.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go here, buddy.
For those that don't know, Pete Cohen used to race with us quite a bit. He works here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Green, green, green. Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. T23 is the fastest car on the track. 44.304.
I did not have a good time. I'm sorry, that's bad.
Inside.
I expect a lot of long green flag
Still
runs.
inside. Really good lap right there. It's really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that. Clear.
Take it up, take it up.
Is the fastest car on the racetrack. 33.116.
It's like Cronky got
Is the fastest car on the track. 32.2.
all good, man.
9 outside. Still out there. Clear, clear outside. Outside.
Man, that was the best she felt for a lap or so, and then she snapped.
Still out there. Still out there. Really good lap right there. It's really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that. Still outside. P1 is the fastest car on the track. 31.555. Can't tell yet. Door outside.
Cronky may have clipped the apron.
That's a great lap there, bud. Keep it up. Working the outside. Still out there, man. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there, it's a quarter. Looks clear, clear, clear.
And we got a big gaggle of cars right here. We can't go anywhere. Everybody's clogging up that bottom. I'm not willing to go to the high side this early.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
about, looks like top 5 or 6 is just taking off.
Outside. Still out there. Clear high. Door outside. Door outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. So you know, fast guys are running 32.61. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there at your quarter. Still out there. Working the outside.
Got Kyle Heath right on my door. I'm not doing him any favors. He's not doing me any favors.
Still out there. Two outside. Outside one. Clear high. Outside, outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still there. Door outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
Talking about era appropriate. The Nintendo Power Magazine.
Thank you, Jeff. Good looking car.
That is straight up 1987
Thanks,
if I've
Johnny.
ever seen it. Brandon Green in tire saving mode right now. You can see it.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear him. Clear.
Patience, patience, patience.
Meters are running 33.069.
We are running faster lap times than the leaders. Got 36 laps of fuel left. the best way around these guys.
Good save, Rick. Thanks, Scotty.
Inside.
Sorry to do that in front of you.
Still inside.
Oh, you're good, bud.
Still inside.
Taking it easy in these tanks.
Still inside.
I hear you.
Clear low. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside, inside, inside. Still there. Clear if you need it.
And Chris Carter taking it easy. All right, this second half of this fuel run is where your tires want to pay off.
You okay, Rick? Nah, my steering wheel's off.
Fast guys are running 33.203.
Excellent crowd on hand tonight in Charlotte.
Inside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Clear.
I can't pick up another spot right here.
Outside. Still there. Still out there. Clear high.
Leaders haven't gotten that far away. I thought they would be a little bit further out than what they are. Feels like I've been stuck in traffic.
24 is the leader.
First 25 laps or so. Car feeling good. Starting to come to life.
Leaders are running 33.411.
Good looking ride, Scotty.
Thank you, Frankie. That's the old Colonel.
Big 10-4.
The Colonel. It's a name I haven't heard in a while. Terry Mustard Jr.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Big picture here today, buddy. Big picture. Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job.
Beautiful piece, J-Dub.
Thank you very much. Maybe it is a good-looking car. Oh, come on. Come on.
Well, somebody just killed me.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 66.
No.
Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
Crap.
They could be lining up behind 66.
I was on the white line. I mean, I'm sorry. I know I got into it. I mean, I was
Well,
all the way down.
that changes things a little bit.
Good racing there, Rev. That was a lot of fun, man.
That changes things a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was, John. Appreciate you, buddy. That was a lot of fun.
Like almost
We got
30
19 laps
laps
of fuel.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the tires to be wearing that much.
Oh, they are.
Pit road will be open.
All right, we're going to full tank it. We're going to take a set of tires. I think everybody's going to put on their first set, or first new set. No speeding penalties here. Don't overshoot our pit box either.
Here we go, fellas. 10 away. 5 away. And shore mark now. And turn in here. Get in here. Leaving on me.
Wow. I've got about a paper's width until I overshoot the box. Tire temps, 83 on the right front, 88 on the right rear, 224 on the temperature. Hey, Mark Barcelos.
Go, 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 go.
Don't speed, don't speed. Okay, we picked up some spots. I believe I got a long run car. How about that, Vaping? Stopped it right on the sign. That was pure luck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, again, the tires 83 right front, 88 right rear, 90
Looks
and
like you should be
94
lining up
on the
behind
left
the 20.
sides. CSX Freight
One to
Trains
go.
of the state of
Line
Maine.
up on the outside.
Where's the flags? I can't see the
Behind
yellow.
the
Ooh.
66.
10-4, I've turned those off. Hang on a moment.
All right, we need to be behind the 66.
I did turn those off. My bad. There we go. We got a yellow flag there. And we've also got a yellow flag, if I can not run into these guys. Hang on just a second. Right there. There we go. That should do it. There's your flags. Sorry, I had moved some stuff around for our road race earlier on and forgot to bring it back over. Alright, going back green flag racing. Going to restart 8th. We picked up 1 spot on pit road.
Come in there, a little hot
boy.
rig.
Clean up things up. Give those belts a tug. Get ready to rock and roll here.
You say something to me, Green?
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Negative.
Ready. Green, 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 green. Your fast guys are running 19.846.
Can't get over this crowd right here. Early January.
That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job.
This place is jam-packed.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Love that Brandon Lawless car. Other than it says Flying Aces on the back, still love it for what it is. The 4 Stars Toyota Monte Carlo.
Outside. Still there.
Got it a little too hot right there.
Leaders are running 32.299. inside. Still inside. Still there, door. Clear, clear, clear.
See if we can't follow this Tim Hortons Ford. Let him carve the way and I'll try to follow him to the point. Beautiful sunset over turn number 4. If you've never been to Charlotte Motor Speedway, I highly encourage you.
Rick, I still got a little bit of damage up front. I didn't want to hold you up.
To go see it. Preferably with the Coke 600.
Oh, you're doing fine. I'm a lap down.
Got Kyle Heath up there on the point. You guessed it. They call him the Eagle.
Leaders are running 32.826.
Sorry, Red. I'm trying to stay off of you.
Caution's out.
Ah, man.
All right, buddy, and a couple laps.
Decisions.
Closed. The road's closed.
We're halfway home.
Appreciate that.
We're lap 50. Oh,
I tried to stay off you. I really did.
we're lap 50. Tires, I guess. Yeah, I think we got to put on tires right here. Although we just had about 15, 16 laps on that set. No. Still going to pit one more time, even after this. Sounds crazy. Oh man, I'm doubting myself. I'm going to save a set. I'm not doubting myself. I'm saving a set.
We come, guys. 10 away.
I'm saving a set of
5
tires.
away. At your mark now. You are past halfway. Turn in, turn in, turn in. Come on.
Oh my God.
Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Too far forward. All right. Stop right there. Perfect.
Top it off. Let's go. All right, there we go. Eagle did not take tires.
Go.
So 3 other guys did not take tires. I don't feel so bad.
All right, man, we're lined up here. Should be starting behind the 57.
Winkle Specht, Kyle Heath, Alex Cronky, no tires. Now it is showing 50.6 laps on the fuel. That would get us to the end. This may be a terrible idea, but I think we'll have one more caution. And again, we've only had just a handful of We're 96 on the right front, 96 on the right rear, 97, 98 on the left side. So we're good there. Yeah, Chris, I went ahead and just took gas only.
One to go.
I think maybe Billy Sigma behind me also did the same thing. Perhaps. Lance Compton, everybody. That's right. Lance Compton, boys. The man. Lance Compton, the man. We need to play some Call of Duty, Compton. We need to play some Call of Duty. Perhaps after this is over, if you want to. Former co-worker of mine, great friend of mine, Lance Compton, everybody. Make him feel welcome. He's a good guy. Got two of the prettiest daughters you'll ever see. Lance Compton, everybody. Word up. 10-4, solid copy, over. All right, let's get this Flying Aces Thunderbird.
Get your tires cleaned off real well.
Man, I'm worried about them guys with new tires behind us. I think they're going to be pretty stout here in the first 10 laps. May drop a few spots, but...
Be ready. Green flag. Attaboy. Get after her, brother.
Maybe if we can check out just a little bit, stay single file.
Nothing like get killed by a blinking car.
Yellow.
Oh, all right. Now, what do we
What
do?
you got going on out there, bud?
What the heck is going on there?
Showing 46 laps of fuel remaining. Decisions. We stay out.
Looks to me like a bunch of guys overdriving off the corner and pancaking that wall.
Do we stay out?
I like that car, Doc.
Or do we look at that as a...
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I found it today.
As a lucky break.
Just some random paint.
And the 92, like, chatters back and forth on the racetrack, and he's middle of 3 wide, and his car blinked right and just destroyed mine.
Oh, God. Would you hate to see that? I think now we're going to have enough fuel to make it to the end. I'm going to kick myself if this thing stays green.
Pit road's open. There's a truck on the bottom here in one.
I'm going to go take tires. I'm going to go take tires. Those guys are not. If this thing stays green, I'm going to win this race.
5 away. At your mark now.
Do not overshoot these pits.
You're going to leave on me. Do not leave on the jack.
We've got 1 set remaining. If I didn't think we were going to go green, I wouldn't come take tires. But this will also get me solidly inside my fuel window. I won't have to pit again. If this thing stays green, I don't have to pit again.
Hold that. Go. Hard.
Rick Javorka got back on the lead lap. Watch this bump.
We're going to restart behind the 52.
If this thing stays green, man, I like where I'm at. I don't like where I'm at right now, which is like 21st, 22nd position.
I tore up my back end, Brandon.
You're clean. There's no damage at all.
Oh, okay. My spotter's telling me I have damage on the back end.
One
Not
to
just
go.
a scrape there on the
So it looks like you'll be
far
on the
right side.
inside.
Other than that, yours
Should help us a
straight.
little bit.
Thank you.
Looks
I
like
don't
you'll be
know.
lining up behind
Doing the
14.
mathematics now. We're 42 laps to go.
It's 1987, so my spotter might be drunk.
Those back-to-back cautions may help everybody else get in their fuel window too. But anyway, I don't have to worry about saving any fuel. I need this thing to go green. Because if it went green, I would have kicked myself in the rear end, not putting tires on. We have back-to-back cautions. Hey, Chronic, good evening to you. And Spasm says, we got 143 people
Be up
watching.
there, boy.
Smash it. Let these drivers know you are here. True that. True that.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Here we go.
Green flag, green flag. Everybody's rolling. Your fast guys are running 21.495.
Wow, good ship.
Easy to do in these cars.
Thank you for not running me over.
Outside. Still there, man, outside. Still out there. Clear high, clear high. Great lap. Speed 6 is the fastest car on the track. 31.553.
TG Shepard Folgers.
Outside.
Learned something new this evening.
Still out there at your quarter. Outside, still there. Still outside. Still out there. 2 wide outside. 1 outside.
Sorry, guys.
Still there.
You're good, nice day.
Still outside. Clear if you need it. So you know, fast guys are running 32.536 outside. Still out there. At your door, outside.
Kyle Heath here. Heard him outside and missed a shift. He's on the older tires.
Thank you,
Still out there,
Brandon.
man.
No problem.
Still outside. Clear, 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 clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Clear high.
Show that nose.
Outside.
Hopefully Dan. Yeah.
Still out there, man. Still out there. Still out there. Good job, man. You're up here on the board now. Still out there. Clear outside if you want it.
All right, so we cracked the top 10 from 18th.
Sorry.
Winkle Specs. Creighton.
Good save.
Yeah, it was a heck of a save. Winkle Spec did an awesome job of saving that 24 car.
Listen, update pass guys are running 32.957.
JW Sawyers, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, boss man. Go ahead. It's the Reverend, everybody.
Take your guys back
Hey,
here.
we're out of the
Talk to you
race.
guys for a
Oh,
second
there's
here.
some incidents there, but we thought we would
Outside.
stop in and check on some drivers and maybe do a little in the heat of the
Still out
moment interview.
there.
How you doing? How's it feeling?
I gotta tell you what, they brought me a fast
Clear
Thunderbird and
high.
I'm putting her in the wind right now. Of course, the new tires is doing it all for me, but I love it.
Keep her rolling, brother.
Sitting here admiring that good-looking 66 KOA car, the good Dr. John Creighton. I like KOA. It's
Outside.
expensive as crap.
In 4.
Still outside.
Speaking
Clear.
of, Doc Creighton, how's you feeling tonight, buddy?
I'm kind of tight, but it's going pretty well so far. Didn't mean to hit Winkle Spec there. Just close racing.
10-4. Good luck, brother.
Yeah, if you're a camper, you know all
You
about
got a copy,
KOA.
Alex Tronky?
They're expensive as crap, but it's pretty good campsites.
There's Winkle Spec. You got a copy?
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't want to shut my stream down, so I'm trying to make some entertainment. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
You're on all teams, they might not be able to hear you.
That's a good point.
They might not. Kyle Heath, you can hear me. How's you feeling, driver?
She's feeling a little tight right now. I didn't get tired of that last stop, so yeah, I'm kind of working with old stuff.
10-4, hang in there, brother.
I think I've leveled off.
Carter, you got a copy?
I've leveled off with these other guys.
I'm thinking some of these guys are on drivers and I'm stuck on all teams here. So I'm out of the car.
That's a good possibility. That's a good possibility.
Just wanted to apologize again, Rev. I didn't mean to get in you.
You're good, buddy. Brandon Smith, you got a copy?
Leaders are running 33.102.
I hear you. What's up?
How's that 56 Folgers feeling tonight, brother?
TG Shepard Folgers.
Good till I burn up the tires.
Heard that, buddy.
All right, 24 to go. I'm showing 31. I'm good on fuel. I think everyone else is too, to be honest with you. And back-to-back cautions put everybody into the fuel window.
Good smart racing, man. You got lots of room out the back. The interval is 1.1.
Got Jason Marshall and Garrett White up here duking it out for the top spot. Running third is Dimitri Mundros. These guys are nose to tail. So we've got 20 laps to go here at the line. It's worked out pretty good for me so far. Picked up a ton of track position with the tires. All the guys that were in front of me that didn't take tires.
I can go for one of those cautions I handed out earlier.
Here. Those guys have fallen back, the ones that didn't take tires, so. The strategy somewhat paid off for me. Still not back up to fourth place, but no way I would be in fourth place now on the older tires.
Thanks, Doc.
Fast guys running 33.292.
Yeah, I wouldn't care to see a caution as well. Just like Kyle Heath said. We're 18 laps to go. I'm showing 25 laps to 7 laps to the good, 25 laps of fuel. I don't think those leaders will have to stop. They'll be close, but I don't think they'll have to stop. Second guessing the old hoodie. Whew. Been on the warm side. Can't quite close in on Pravin Vijay Kumar. Top 3 is just checked out. Ethan Workman is in 4th, Brendan Lawless in 5th. Brandon Green is closing on me like a son of a gun. Me 13 laps to go at the line. I believe before it's all said and done, Brandon Green will get
guys are running 33.
position 6.
13.
Probably gonna make pretty quick work of me. And I bet he gets up there to Pravin. Take it inside, Greeny.
Yeah, I think that's Nick. So
Inside.
thanks, Jeff. It's feeling pretty good right now.
Inside. Inside 1. You're clear him.
I did not see Segment in the Jolly Rancher car coming on those new
For
tires.
not taking tires on that last stop, I don't know how I'm so fast.
You've obviously saved pretty dang well. How about a late caution right quick? Anybody?
Yeah, I think my team installed wet weather tires or something. It's a struggle.
Yo, Tim Horton's crew brought the wrong tires.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it happens, man.
10 more, man. 10 to go.
Coming to 9 to go.
Did it.
I got Kyle Heath about to chase me down too. Brandon Green going for the pass.
Fast guy's running 33.473.
Brandon Green may be able to get a top 5. Be 5 to go at the line. Can I hold off Kyle Heath? They call the man the Eagle. It's going to be hard to do. I need a fierce nickname, some bird.
Coming to 5 to go. Doing a good job, buddy. Everything feeling good?
I wouldn't have done anything differently. I did cook the tires a bit, trying to get the track position. I had to. I was 18th. Inside Eagle.
Still there. Still inside. Clear.
Thank you, JW.
Copy. Brendan Green up there still trying to chase down P5. He has gotten by Brandon Lawless, I do believe. Green going for 4th. Hey!
You want something to drink? Yes, they'll take a Captain Morgan.
All right.
Coke. The road's closed.
Oh my.
That was me. I overdrove the corner. Lost control of it.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 13. Gonna have a green, white checker here.
Sorry, I was late back on the button. Green, white checker. Look, I could stay out and probably restart first and hope for 3 straight cautions and finish 15th if we don't get them. I'm going to go put on tires, try to have a great stop.
Open. Pit road open.
Yeah, everybody coming down for them tires.
Here we go. 10 away. 5 away.
I went up on the brake bias.
Sure, Mark. Now, turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in.
God bless it. Frickin'. Brevin, please stay on the right side of pit road.
4th on the backstretch.
God bless it.
And then he's in the middle of pit road, and I just got left to get to my box, and he was there.
Yeah, it looked weird.
Ugh! Terrible entry. I'm going to make an excuse. I was looking at Previn driving on down
Go, man, go, 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 go,
the pit
go,
boxes,
go, go, go.
which is a Bush League move. Straight up Bush League move.
Out of tires.
Problem with that is you can't see your pit sign. It's alright, it didn't cost me the race, but that's Bush League.
That wasn't my fault you missed your pit stop, was it, JW?
No, sir, not at all. I was staring at the 97 driving through 20 pit boxes. It's my fault.
And 1 to go.
And
We're going to be on the outside here on the start.
Yes.
Make sure you get that top groove cleaned off up there. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 55.
All right, we are. God bless, boys. We're starting. Where are we starting? 12th? Yeah, we're starting 12th. Got to finish top 15. That's the prize money. Top 15. Got 8 random $5 draws, courtesy of Chris Carter this evening. Guys, quick reminder, there are 8 random draws inside the top 15, so definitely if you've finished top 15, please stick around. Let me know where to send your prize to. Well, everybody's got new tires. Nobody's running out of fuel. Who's going to miss a shift right here? Which we got Kyle Heath up there in second. I think he may have taken 2 tires.
And we're coming to green this time, but
That was 87 and a 92 on the left side, 74, 84 on the right side.
all right, man, do your thing. Be
All right,
ready.
here we go. He's off.
Green flag. Fastest guys on the track are running 5.14. Outside. Couple more laps. Still there. Still out there.
Car doesn't want to turn very well.
Still outside. Outside. Come to the white.
Eagle
Still
paying the
outside.
price with those 2 tires, I believe.
Too wide outside. 1 outside.
Hey man, what was that?
Still out there.
What was that? Really? Honestly?
Clear, clear.
Hey, 92 man, that was uncalled for, man. Really, seriously.
Outside.
Your internet
Too
sucks
wide.
also.
Throw it in reverse. Throw it in reverse.
You're also a lap down. I mean, I don't know why you did that.
All
Why'd
right.
you take me out like that?
We got to cross the start finish line.
2. Yeah, man, this is it. Check a flag.
92's had a rough night.
Oh, man.
Thanks to the guy that caused the last one. Appreciate it.
Oh, man. Let's see what happened here, boys. What happened? That's a good-looking race car. I ain't going to lie to you. That's a good-looking race car.
I deserve that. I really didn't mean to get you there.
Oh. Oh.
I know it ruined your night. I apologize.
Well, we did get it across the
Just
start-finish
saying,
line.
there's more than one lane here.
What was that?
I didn't really want to go around you there.
That
I
was
was just
fun.
trying to make the best time. I was going to
Oops,
wait
my bad.
like 5 laps, but I also didn't want to lose momentum. I didn't mean to get you. I was
Let's
just
go
trying
look
to
at
race
our
as close
final
as
lap here.
I understand.
Was Dimitri Moondross
I
did
can't help it, man. Hey, 92, if you don't apologize to me, you'll never finish another one, buddy. You better
Uh-oh.
apologize now.
Uh-oh. All right, we are frozen for some reason.
Yeah, you lucky, man.
We are frozen.
Man, you was a lap down from me, man. You didn't have to hit me like that. You should have just let me go. Your car's blinking all over the place. Everybody's complained about it all night, and you're still sitting out on the track. I don't know why.
Trying to get to our restart, last 2 laps. Here we go. All right, Dimitri Moondross is going to take the green flag. This is the 2 to go. He gets a good jump. Dirty Dan Taylor here in second.
Nice
Eric,
run, Dan
Eric
Taylor.
Wickelspect. No, that is Jason Marshall. I'm sorry. I thought
Appreciate
that
it, Craig.
was
Hell of a comeback.
Wickelspect. How about the Nintendo car? So Moondraw's probably going to just drive off. Got some serious
Man's a part
action
of
down
Diamond
here.
Races for a reason. The man's always there.
Yes, he is. Death, taxes, and Dirty Dan.
Good race, everybody.
That was a lot of fun. This is for second place.
Thanks for the host tonight, man. It was
Yes, sir. My pleasure. There's Jason Marshall in second. Dirty Dan here in third. Kyle Heath back there on the old tire, struggling to hang on to it. You got Brandon Green here in 4th. 5th is going to be Ethan Workman.
Later, bud.
Let's go back up here and check out Dimitri Mundros for the final time. Bringing it up off of turn 4. He is our race winner.
Scooter, man. Next time, make sure your internet works good when you come racing with a bunch of people. All right, man. Thank you.
Mundros. Super Mario 3.
Night.
Super Mario 3. Of course, we wad him up post-race. That is customary. Let's see if he does the burnout here. We'll fast forward it. Congratulations, Dimitri. Here we go. Ain't got a whole lot of car left. But he's still burning it down. Good burnout. Congratulations, Dimitri. Awesome job. I think that's going to be a race-winning photograph right there. We're going to get Martin Fallon up there in the flag stand. Let me pull this out just a little bit. There we go. Wrecked car and all, Dimitri Mundros is our race winner this fine evening. This Friday evening, mind you. Happy weekend, everybody. Let me save this as Dimitri Mundros. So congratulations on that. Big win there for driver 87. Let's go look in the car, man. Open face helmet and all. You dadgum right. Man, he's still even in victory lane. I don't know if you can see that because of my graphics at the top. Yeah, you can. Look at that face. Look at that face. Not even cracking a smile in victory lane. Hey, you love to see it. You love to see it. That is Dimitri Mundros. Let's take a look at our top 10 rundown, of which I did not figure. I think I had a pretty good run, just that didn't work out. Dimitri Mundros, our race winner. Jason Marshall will finish 2nd in the number 5, flaming number 5 car. The dirty one, Death, Taxes, and Dirty Dan finishing top 3 at Charlotte. Brandon Green is 4th place, Diamond Racing teammate of Dirty Dan. Ethan Workman with a good run here in 5th. He ran up front all night. Great looking car in the McConey setup shop entry. Brandon Lawless, there he is, driver 83, boys and girls, with a white window net. Takes home position number 6 this evening. Position 7 is Pravin Vijay Kumar in the Canadian Tire entry. Solid run there by driver 97. Derek Fowler with a good run in the Winston number 53 car. Beautiful ride. Finishing 9th, a good rebound. Scotty Grove finishing 9th this evening in that 55 car. And our top 10, rounding out our top 10, is the good doctor, John Creighton. Red chrome wheels, KOA Chevrolet. What is that? Is that a Monte Carlo? It is a Monte Carlo, I think. Yeah, it's Monte Carlo. Good looking ride. All right, that is going to do it. Dimitri Mundros, our race winner. An excellent job there. Beautiful race car, by the way. Let me go get another one of not in terrible shape. Let me grab another photograph of this one. We'll tweet this one out as well. Tweet out both of them. There we go. Dimitri Mundros. All right, we've got that saved. All right, so we're going to top 15. Now, that's going to be Corey Vaughn, Rick Javorka, Alex Cronky, Brandon Smith, Eric Winkelspect, and John Creighton all the way up through our top 10 we've already read off. Those guys are going to be eligible for the random draws. Good job, man. Mundros, super good job. Just flat out super good job. He and Jason Marshall, Ethan Workman, those guys were up front about all night long. Of course, Kyle Heath got up there, did a super good job. Beautiful, beautiful work by several good drivers this evening. All right, let's go ahead and exit iRacing. We'll move everything around here, pull up our standings. If I can find the iRacing, there it is. I'll open up those standings. We'll pull over the old random number generator. It's what all the kids are using these days, in case you don't know. Here it is, the top of my search history. I search for it all the time. It's just a great website. All right. Top 15. Top 15. Here we go. So we'll go 1 through 15. And let's pull up those standings. Here we go. No specific prize for any specific finishing position this evening, but that means everybody's eligible. You can only win one random draw. Top 15, 8 people. It's going to take home a $5 prize. Please let me know where to send this to. And action. Driver number 1, P10 tonight. P10 tonight. You are John Creighton. John Creighton, congratulations on that. John Creighton with our first $5. This is all courtesy of Chris Carter, by the way. Second one, P13. P13. Look here. That's Alex Cronky, boys and girls. Alexander Cronky. Alex Cronky with that $5 win. So congrats on that, Cronky. Number 3, courtesy of Chris Carter. P7. P7 tonight. And that is Pravin Vijay Kumar. Pravin Vijay Kumar. Pravin Vijay Kumar. Let's see. Number 5, courtesy of Chris Carter, goes out to driver 11 this evening. Well, you know him as Eric Winklespec. That's a big win right there. Congratulations, Winky Dink. Probably had the save of the race. I think it was in turn 3, 4-ish. Did a really good job of saving that thing. Late in the race, about lap 80 or so. P13. Have we already called 13? We did. That was Alex Cronky. Sorry, I can only win one. P7's already won one. That is Pravin Vijay Kumar. P1 tonight. That, of course, is our race winner, Dimitri Mundros. Dimitri Mundros. Congratulations there. Our 6th out of 8 random draw, courtesy of Chris Carter. Goes out to that driver that finished 12th. Have we already called that guy's name? No, Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith, everybody, with a random draw win, courtesy of Chris Carter. Our 7th out of 8 goes out to that driver that finished 3rd. That's right. Boys, let me tell you what I tell you. Death, taxes, and Dirty Dan winning a random draw. You can bank on it. Dan Taylor, everybody. Seriously, a good run this evening for Dirty Dan. All of Diamond Racing had a good finish, or a good run. And P5 is our last one, and that goes out to Ethan Workman. Ethan Workman, everybody, with that final, random draw victory, courtesy of Chris Carter this evening. We want to thank Chris tremendously for that. We always makes it interesting if you're racing for a little jingle. And on behalf of all 8 drivers that won this evening, I will tell Chris, thank you very much for that. I'm going to keep the chat open here for a bit. Please let me know that's all you got is taking my meds. I'm not sure what we're doing here, but please let me know how Alex Cronky. Thank you very much, Spasm. Cronky says he'll take a race credit. Thanks for letting me know that. Get back over here into the chat. Tomorrow night is not off the table. I may be back in time to race. So I do have to go to Knoxville in the morning, and I've got a midday appointment I've got to be at. So we'll see how long that takes, and if I can get back in time, we may do some racing tomorrow night. But if not tomorrow, certainly on Sunday night, we'll get after it. I'm thinking we'll do a little chili bowl action. I do believe. Let's see here. Anybody else in the chat letting me know how you want yourself paid off? Anybody in the chat? What in the what? Vaping Bachelor says. Thoughts on Mike Wallace? Hey, let's go for it, man. I saw that. Driving that 66 car. I say do it, man. Look, he's one of the best plate racers way back in the day. I'm not sure how these cars will relate to what he was used to back in the day, but Mike Wallace was good on super speedways, no doubt. Oh, man. Let's see here. Dimitri, I'll take a race credit. Copy that, Dimitri. Thank you, sir, for letting me know. Congratulations on the win. Awesome job. Hey, listen, just throwing this out there. It's almost that time. It's about time for Speed Week signups, and we're going to try to get that done a little earlier than normal. As far as the signups, I'll go ahead and hopefully maybe Sunday get everything rocking and rolling on that and start signing guys up for Speed Weeks. But we'll see how it goes. You have a great night, man. You have a great night, Dimitri. Awesome job, bud. Awesome job. Going to have to give Dan a raise. No doubt. No doubt, man. He's carrying the banner right now. I'm just saying. He's carrying the banner right now. You stuck him in that 3rd car Look, he's carrying the banner at Diamond Racing. Definitely deserves a raise. Ain't no doubt about it. No question about it. All right. Brandon Smith, I'll take a race credit. Thank you very much for letting us know, Brandon Smith. Good run. There at the end, he and I got together. I think he was a little loose, and I think I was, I don't know. I don't think I'm the one that spun him out, but I feel like I may have been part of it. But I do apologize for that, Brandon, if indeed it was any part my fault. I do apologize for that. But man, good run. All right, looks like we've got everybody in the chat. I do believe that has won a random draw. Let me know if I don't hear from you. I will put it in your personal race credit account. You know, if that's what you want, you don't have to worry about telling me. I will go ahead and do that and put that in for you. But look, tomorrow night we'll plan on racing. Not a concrete plan, but I may be back in time, and we'll definitely, yeah, good deal, Brandon. A good-looking car, man. I love that car you was driving, by the way. But if not tomorrow, we'll certainly get after it on Sunday night, where I think race 1 might be in those at the Chili Bowl. I think we might run some Chili Bowl action on some dirt. But anyway, that being said, hey, truly appreciate you hanging out this evening. I hope you had fun. I had fun. I wish I had a better finish than what I came up with, but it was a lot of fun. Got to drive through the field a couple times, a couple long green flag runs, and really suited my style well. But nonetheless, want to congratulate Dimitri Mundros and the guys that finished top 5, especially. They had some stout pieces. Great race strategy, excellent work, excellent execution. But until at least Sunday, maybe tomorrow night, but until the next time, everybody, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. God bless the United States of America, and of course, God bless you. Take care, everybody.